What's cracking, fam? Your boy T Money down in the dungeon. God damn, it's been fucking a long ass time since I've done a video. And Pipsy's chilling right next to me. We're doing okay. You know, we got to lose some weight. We got to get some exercise. We've been putting on that winter weight. But you know, other than that, everything's cool. Everything's good. So I hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, man. Fucking winter came and went like that. I don't think I've done a video since October, maybe. Somewhere around there. I don't even remember. But yeah, hope everybody's doing well. Miss you guys. Love you guys, everybody. Man, I feel like YouTube, everybody's just dropping off now. It's like, I don't even know. Or maybe I just don't pay attention like I used to. But you know how it goes. Shit, life. Pippi, come here. Come say hello to my friends. Good girl. Keep saying I say hello. Want to say hello, my love? Yeah. Oh, I can't pick her up. I can't do that to her though, because she hates being picked up. You guys know that. But yeah, I just got good and stoned, so I need to get some drink though. 2 seconds. Yeah, the basement's pretty much the same. Just a disaster. Movies piling up like fucking crazy. Storage units are full of movies now. It's like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? But I'm seriously going to try and start selling shit on eBay. Everything that I've collected and have more than 2 of. So we got to get that shit going too. Because, you know, times are fucking going crazy with releases. Like, every single week it's like a new... And it's not just a title anymore. It's like a fucking, you know, bundle city these days. All these companies, so it's tough to keep up with. But yeah, so anyways, hope everybody's doing well. I grabbed a shitload of random stuff from random places to compile some sort of a video. So shout out to everybody also who has asked about me recently and got me to do a video, because honestly I wasn't really thinking about it too much, but you know, I love doing videos and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just I don't really have the time these days. You know, I gotta prioritize and everything. So anyways, hope everybody's doing well. Hopefully I'll get back into the swing of things, but maybe an occasional video here and there will be probably the future for going forward. And I appreciate everybody who stuck with me. I lost a lot of subs over the last year, obviously, because I just haven't been keeping up with the content, but appreciate everyone who still subbed. So alright, I got the worst haircut of my life recently because I'm an asshole and I'm impatient, and I strayed from my normal stylist, who was amazing, and I learned a hard lesson, so I'll never do that again. But anyways, digress. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Sorry, I know I'm up and down, but Pippi, what are you doing over there, my love? Oh, you want more food? I can't feed you right now. I'll teach you after the video. My love. I'll be quick. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay, we're back. Oh, God, I feel so fat. Yeah. Hate it. I'm going to get it, though. I'm going to start going forward full force. I got a gym membership recently, like a week ago, so we're going to bang this out and lose some weight. Anyways, not that you guys give a fuck. Just, you know, self-conscious inner things, whatever. Alright, so let's go. Let's get into this motherfucker. We just got a bunch of 4Ks. I'm sure everybody and their mother has showed all this off, because all these titles are super old, I guess, old news type thing, even though they're really not. So yeah, Scream Factory's been putting out amazing 4Ks of all the classics. So we've got, you know, pretty much that to look forward to. And shout out to Retro Horror, good friend of mine, old YouTube buddy. You know, he spoke to me what he said basically about how he has no interest in, you know, keeping up with or getting everything on 4K. He's happy with his collection, and you know, I wish I could do that, but I just have this like compulsion to want to have a lot of these classics on 4K. I don't know if that's weird or what, but I feel like there's certain like in between that makes sense, and I'm just kind of going hard as always. So but yeah, I mean, like, it's tough when you get classic movies being put out on 4K. You want to go for them because I mean, but and not always the picture quality is amazing, but a lot of times it is. It's a nice improvement. So I don't know, but yeah, I should probably chill with feeling like the need to get every single new title on 4K because basically these companies are just putting out all their shit over again and on 4K, and it's tough to keep up with really because I like to get those obscure Vinegar Syndrome slashers titles and stuff like that first and foremost, but I also want to enjoy a good classic on an upscaled transfer. So it is what it is. But I'm gonna just speed through these. Brotherhood of the Wolf, 4K. I haven't watched all these on 4K yet, but a few of them I have. Evil Dead, great movie. 4K. That's the remake, not the new bullshit one. It was okay, the new one, but I like the remake a lot. Alright, now I'm gonna start showing you guys old shit. I have everything just randomly, like, every once in a while I'll grab some titles and be like, oh wait, the Scream Factory needs to go with the Scream Factory, but other times I'm just like, fuck it, throw it on the shelf randomly, because I have no, like, shelving. Everything's on these fucking racks that you guys know how I do, so, it's tough to, like, keep everything in order, because you only have so many, slots on a rack, so then they have to go to the next rack. So I have random shit everywhere these days, pretty much. But I try to keep some order once in a while. So Willy's Wonderland, this was kind of batshit crazy. I like Mandy better, but it's not bad. But he's got a bunch of movies coming out too that I want to see. I want to see that Long Legs movie. So yeah, on the lookout for that for sure. Streets of Fire 4K. This was a big one though. Darkman. Stoked to have that on 4K. And then I fucking love this movie, so this was an awesome release to have Thinner finally on Blu-ray, because I don't even think this had a Blu-ray at all. I used to watch this movie all the fucking time on cable TV. It's just one of those white noise type movies you can put on and not pay any attention to and just go to sleep to it, for me at least. Thinner's definitely one of those movies. It's a decent, pretty solid movie too. Really happy to have this one on Blu-ray too from Scream Factory. Fucking awesome. I rewatched this the night I got it. This is just Blu-ray, right? Yeah, because this is the long-awaited, highly anticipated upgrade that we never got for this movie at all. I had this on like a shitty double feature DVD. So transfer is great on this one for standard blue, and fun movie again. Kind of like Thinner. You can just throw it on and enjoy it, or just not pay any attention at all type thing. Another one, My Bloody Valentine. Haven't watched this transfer yet, so let me know if you guys have seen this. Fucking love this movie, but yeah, haven't seen the transfer on that one yet. Happy to have it though. Let's see. I'm just trying to pick out some titles because I just like brought a bunch of stuff over. I guess some of this stuff's pretty old, so we'll move over here. Yep, we got this one, Shining remake. Okay, not bad. I kind of like this movie. It's really long, but it's a made-for-TV movie. I definitely like the original Shining way better. This is the Stephen King, I think, produced version. So the one that he backed, it blows my mind, that whole thing about him not liking The Shining. Saw this one in theaters, pretty good. I liked it. Straightforward, fun slasher movie with a holiday theme. Well, yeah, I guess, sort of. But yeah, it was fun. Liked it. Good kills. And I love that scene too, where he murders the people in the apartment, and then the cat meows, and he looks at it, and you're like, what's he gonna do? He's not gonna kill the fucking cat. He can't kill the cat, and he just feeds it. That was awesome. I love that. That made me smile. Because you can kill all the fucking humans you want, but if you kill an animal in a movie, I'm not big on it. It's just, my heart. I love animals. But yeah, so anyways, VHS 85. This one was alright. It wasn't my favorite. It starts out with that one where they all get shot up on the boat, right? This is the most recent one. Yeah, it was a pretty forgettable version, honestly. They've been pumping those out. It's hard to keep up with them, but I like the original VHS, and I like VHS 2 a lot. I think I like VHS 3 too. Which one's the one where the dude's riding the bike and then he gets bit by a zombie? It's like a GoPro style shit. I like that VHS a lot. And the first one with the vampire chick in the hotel room, that was good too. That one was pretty forgettable. Leviathan, classic movie, great transfer. Watched this as soon as I got it, so pick this up. A lot of these Kino Lorber 4Ks are looking really good. And this is a great movie. Scream Factory had this on Blue, so it's cool to see these companies changing hands and buying the rights to their old movies, maintaining the rights to others, stuff like that. So Kino got this one, and Kino always does a banging job, so fucking awesome. Great movie, too. I watched this the other night for the first time. I think I had some shitty DVD of this one with Treat Williams, rest in peace. You know, true fact, not a fun fact. Treat Williams was killed by a Vermont drunk driver. So I'm from Vermont. I don't know if it happened in Vermont, but I saw a mugshot of the dude recently, and I'm like, that piece of shit, man. I don't like him putting his Vermont name on the map, killing fucking celebrities, anyways. But yeah, good movie. I liked it. Actually, it's fun. It's got that like, you know, that western rural mining town feel, you know, and these killer snakes are killing. It kind of reminded me a little bit of what's that movie, Blue Monkey? Kind of Blue Monkey-ish a little bit in the setting and the theme. I don't know, but enjoyable killer snake movie. Definitely enjoyable. Well acted, you know, kind of serious tone. Good stuff. Good setting. I rewatched this the other night. Not bad. Contagion, pretty epic, and it's cool because it's from 2011. We were like, when was this movie made? Was this post-COVID, pre-COVID? Definitely pre-COVID. So you see a lot of similarities there with the masks and everything, but not a bad movie. Definitely a Hollywood, you know, I don't know if you want to call it horror or Hollywood infestation film. It's not bad though. So these were highly anticipated. Everyone was talking about them. The what do you call it? The James Cameron, sorry, keep in mind that I'm always stoned, so the James Cameron transfers of these, I've so far I've only seen the one that I don't have in front of me, and that was The Abyss. I forgot about The Abyss, and I didn't realize that it was actually not really like a sci-fi horror movie like Leviathan, kind of. It's a totally different film. It's very like James Cameron, so I don't know. It was just kind of overproduced. I didn't love it. I didn't love it, and maybe it was because maybe I should watch it on DVD or something because it was like so high tech. That's what I've heard. All these movies. James Cameron has this obsession with making his movies look super modern, and it kind of ruins the, you know, the time element of the original film. So the feel and everything. So, but yeah, I was kind of honestly overhyping. Well, personally, for my personal love of The Abyss, I thought it was going to be a different movie. It had been so long since I seen it, but I guess I didn't bring that over here, but that's okay. These are the other two though, Aliens and True Lies. True Lies never having a release before, so you guys know the drill on that one, but apparently it looks really weird and AI-ish. And then Aliens, I'll probably watch Aliens next because I love Aliens, one of my favorite movies. So it'll be interesting to see how it looks, and if I don't like it, I could just go back to my regular Blu-ray. That's perfectly fine. So next up, we got a stack. We're gonna go through stacks because I'll be here all night showing. I packed a lot of shit over here. So really cool company. Shout out to Terror Vision. It's been so long since I did a video. I think they were with Vinegar Syndrome the last time I did an upgrade. So they branched out on their own. A lot of companies a lot of the partner labels are kind of doing that now as they gain more momentum and whatever it may be. But one of the companies that I really have enjoyed the releases that they put out, both with Vinegar Syndrome and on their own, is Terror Vision. So this is the 4 new releases that they put out. We've got Dead Air, we've got Door, and I think Door was put out by a UK company as well recently. Door 1 and Door 2 in a double feature, but this is just the Door. And then we have Dante's Inferno and Wood Chipper Massacre. So a whole diverse bunch of horror, glorious horror. I really want to check out Dante's Inferno because I've heard a lot about it, but I haven't seen it. And then, yeah, Wood Chipper Massacre, super low budget, shot on video bullshit, but I like it. Enjoyable in its own way. You know, I've said before, not the biggest fan of shot on video, but when it's a classic, it has kind of a charm that some of them don't have. And that's one of them, in my opinion. And then Dead Air, stoked to check this one out. Don't know much about it, but it's got the man, Bill Moseley, on the top there. So I'm stoked. Hopefully it's not boring, but we'll see. And then, so yeah, those are 4 of the... I've got all of the TerraVision releases, but I brought a couple more. The Jar, which I'd never heard of, and Blood Car, so stoked on these ones as well. Blood Car I've seen. It's kind of funny, horror comedy, good, entertaining, gory as fuck. And of course, Blood Car. But it's not really like Christine. And then The Jar I've never seen before, so I'm stoked to check that one out. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into details. I don't even know what that one's about, so you guys can look that up if you want. I grabbed one random Vinegar Syndrome. I'm definitely up to speed with all of their releases. They've been putting out so much good shit. But I grabbed this one, Spanish Bloodbath, because I'm really excited to check it out. Looks like it's a little trio of films. So, yeah, I love the Spanish mixtapes that they put together. There's that really nice hardbox set that I did not grab. Maybe I did. Maybe it's down there. But anyways, yeah, Vinegar Syndrome putting out some really good stuff. Stoked on that one. Love Spanish horror, so. All right, now we have Indicator. We have a bunch of box sets from Indicator. They've been putting out some really rad Gene Roland films. So they're not all Gene Roland films, but a lot of these are from the, if you guys remember, I don't even remember, the Kino Lorber Redemption line of foreign Euro horror. So we've got Black Magic Rites. We've got Cold Eyes of Fear, which isn't really horror. We've got The Rape of the Vampire, Gene Roland, classic, great movie. Night of the Hunted, another one from Gene Roland. And these are those limited edition, 6,000 versions. Shiver of the Vampire, another classic. Two Orphan Killers, another classic. And then Lips of Blood and Fascination. So you do get most of the Gene Roland films, and all of these are great if you love like gothic European horror, or not even, just like atmospheric European horror from the 70s and 60s maybe, and all really good stuff, kind of sexual vampire films and stuff like that. One movie they did not put out, which is actually my favorite Gene Roland film, not because it's the best, but just because I have a personal, attachment to it. My dad loved the movie, and so we would always watch it together. And that movie is Grapes of Death. So I'm really disappointed that they haven't dropped that one yet. I'm hoping it's going to come out, because literally it's my favorite. I love that movie, so hopefully they get that out there sooner than later. All right, so that's everything over here. Got these really cool media books, because you guys know how I love my fucking media books. Just some really awesome artwork on these guys. And this is WMM Media, so I'm not really sure who the company is behind this. Maybe it's just that. There's a Instagram called AVV, I think, or ADD, AVV, and I haven't really figured it out if they're the actual company, because it's not saying anything about that. So I don't know if they're just like a label. I don't know, but AVV, they're selling all these. Now I'm thinking of Brother Belial, which is a new website that I've been ordering media books from. So anyways, they're putting out these WMM media books they're padded media books that have amazing cover artwork. And some of them I've seen, some of them I haven't seen. Pen is great. Here's another one, The Killing Tree. So just really rad fucking heavy duty padded media books. So gotta have those. Just for, well, I watch them if I don't have them on any other format, but, I watched this the other night for the first time. Caveat, wanted to throw that in. Irish horror, I believe. Pretty good. Pretty atmospheric. Definitely some creepy elements to it. I really liked the little, roundup bunny rabbit thing. It was like this, I don't know what kind of material it was made out of, but, it was kind of like a spirit guy, or I guess one of the characters in here, her soul was put into it, I guess, after she died, so it becomes like this haunted object. But it's really creepy, and it's about this dude that has to go stay and watch this super paranoid, fucked up girl at this lake house. Literally, it's on an island. It's the only house on the island, and she doesn't want to be seen or talked to or anything. She wears something over her eyes, I forget, but it's really creepy. The girl's crazy, so things unfold, things happen. We find out more about what's going on in there, and it's just kind of good. It's very what's the word? I'm not good at words, but atmospheric, and also it just tells the story like kind of like a it's a from a weird perspective, because it's basically just this one dude who's staying with this girl who doesn't really communicate very much. So it's basically like a study of him. I don't know what you call that, but whatever. Good movie though. Check it out. It's creepy. Some really good. There's one scene involving like basically a dead corpse that's really creepy. Highly recommend that. Through the peephole type thing. Don't want to spoil anything, but had to grab these. Been grabbing the art original versions if I can. Love this movie. So classic Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Had to grab both cover artworks. So yep. And I also grabbed the what is it now? House by the Cemetery. Those two, but they're not in this video. So it's weird. I don't know why they're not doing art original covers for the Fulci movie that's coming out right now. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. There's only one cover for that one. It's a huge film. So City of the Living Dead. Sorry, but yeah, that's coming out on 4K. So anyways, I got a bunch down here too. Fuck. We'll just do a couple more. Let's see. New banger from Vinegar Syndrome. Gotta have this on fucking 4K. Love that artwork too. Vinegar Syndrome, I gotta say, they know what they're doing. Just class act in terms of the quality and the presentation of their movies. Great movie. High class Vinegar Syndrome release right there. I'm sure they spent a pretty penny on that title. Usually have one like high budget title and the rest a bunch of shit, but it's good, you know what I mean? This movie's really good. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend it. Demon's Rook, kind of a unique Hellraiser-esque movie, kind of like the what's the other one that came out a few years ago that was really good? Baskin, kind of like that. It's like hell basically, and atmospheric, creepy, good characters, just a scary fucking movie. I like it. It's not quite on that level, but it's good. I like it. It's from a few years ago. So Exorcist Believer, this is that Uber hardbox from Universal UK or whatever. It was okay. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I didn't think it was as bad as kind of like everyone just hyped it up to be, but I feel like it just became like a trend to like bash this movie. So in its own way, there were some cool visuals in it for sure. Then I didn't like some of the CGI. It was okay, you know. If it wasn't tied to the original Exorcist, I would say it would be a better standalone movie, but I don't know. And then we've got these companies like 88 Films and Severin, and pretty much all of them, they like double dip on each other. So we got a bunch of 4K releases. I fucking love 88 Films, so I think they do a great job all the time. But we've got, you know, Cannibal Holocaust 4K, Hell of the Living Dead 4K, that one, Zombie Holocaust. Love this movie too. A lot of good classic Italian Euro sleazy zombie movies. Burial Ground, honestly, I haven't watched this transfer, but I love Burial Ground. Fucking classic, you know. It's just one of my favorite sleazy zombie Italian zombie movies. But the transfer in 4K, it's a movie I would say skip a fuck out of that 4K. I bought it. I didn't know. I actually bought fucking 88 Films and Severin's release, but like super grainy, just doesn't look better to me at all. Maybe certain scenes, I guess, or certain like outlines of people. I don't know how to describe it, but like not worth getting on 4K. I'd rather watch that in Blu-ray, honestly, like for sure. So yeah, if you haven't bought that, I like Severin. I don't need to. I'm sure it is what it is. I'm sure that's how good they could get it. But a movie that you don't need to get on 4K is Burial Ground. Picked this one up from Diabolic. Leatherface 3. Love this movie. Always thought it was a lot of fun. And it's got my man from Dawn of the Dead, of course. Oh, William Butler's in this too, but Ken Foray. I love Ken Foray. Dawn of the Dead, favorite movie of all time. So, and I like this movie. It's fun. It's, you know, It's a fine sequel in a series of kind of hit or miss movies, but 1, 2, and 3 are like probably my favorites. So, yep, love it, love it, love it. And that's like some weird UK release, Play On Pictures. I don't know who that is, but I backed this one like 3 years ago. Finally came out on DVD, Blu-ray. Sorry. Had I known Scream Team releasing would make it accessible, essentially the same time, I probably would have just not backed that campaign and just bought it. But oh, it's a Nevermore production. That's cool. But yeah, it was okay. I didn't love it. I didn't think it was really worth the wait, I guess you could say, but it wasn't. I don't know. I gotta watch it again because I was kind of tired when I watched it too. But I could have an entirely different experience the second time around. So we'll see. I'll give it another shot before I comment on that one. I love the first one of these Mexican Barbaro anthology films. Haven't seen this. Oh, I did watch this the other night. From what I saw of it, or maybe no, it was, yeah. I mix this one up with Satanic Hispanics, but they're two completely different movies. This is Mexico Barbaro was a Mexican anthology horror movie that came out a few years ago that had some good shorts in it. This is the sequel to that, and I watched I think the first half of this one and it was okay. I didn't like it as much, but it's not bad, so it was entertaining enough. Shout out to TerrorVision. This movie's been in my player for the last 5 nights in a row because I just fucking love it. I can't get enough of it. I started watching the Justin Beam commentary of it today, and he's just behind everything. That guy's like a G when it comes to like special features and like production material for these movies. So he's got an amazing career, Justin Beam, and just supplying crazy interviews, supplemental material, really good stuff. So yeah, but this was really fun if you like low budget 80s slasher type movies. Good enough setting, just enjoyable all around, and I actually really love the what was I gonna say? The music, the whole Halloween theme. But there was something that I loved about it, and I just completely forgot what I was gonna say. So, but yeah, check this one out if you like it. If you like cheesy slasher movies, what I was gonna say is that I did not know that it was a trauma movie, and I thought I knew my trauma. But when I saw that, the trauma song that comes up in the beginning, y'all know that was horrible. Example of it, but yeah, good movie. Didn't know it was a trauma film. Hidden gem there, and I'm so happy to have discovered that one. So thank you, TerrorVision. Just got this yesterday in the mail. The long-awaited, highly anticipated. I just make that shit up, but it is kind of though. The Hitcher. What we're really waiting on is the Second Sight 4K, which will hopefully come out sooner than later. But yeah, so can't wait to check this one out. Another movie that has not had a proper release basically since DVD. So I had picked up the standalone version also from Orbit a while back, and I still haven't watched that yet, so I gotta check that one out. But I'll probably just keep that saved. Again, though, Umbrella putting out these crazy hardbox editions that have like lobby cards, posters, tons of extra features and extra material. Sexy ass hardbox. So I love slapping that shit. But yeah, so anyways, awesome. It's the Hitcher. Beautiful box set here. I've been making my way through it slowly. We have the Hellraiser Quartet of whatever version, and Quartet of Torment, sorry. First 4 films. We finally get the work print of Bloodline, which is amazing. I'm a huge fan of Bloodline, so I'm going to be so excited to watch that. I don't know why I haven't yet, but yeah, just amazing series of movies. Watched Hellraiser last night. Transfer is good. Some really good gore. The practical effects really benefit, I think, from that. That upgrade and quality. But yeah, this is awesome. So now we have that Scarlet box that's just not worth shit, which bothers me because I worked hard to get that. But this is beautiful. I mean, God, look at that shit, dude. huge booklet. Really cool, like little inner slip box thingy. Super rad. And then you get the 4 films obviously in there, but yeah, Hellraiser. And guess what? Clive Barker is coming to New Jersey August 2nd through the 4th, and it will be his last, supposedly his last appearance ever. So then you just get this awesome book that has all the, you know, stuff from the scenes from the movie and all that goodness. So yeah, I'm gonna go check him out though. Whoa, sorry, I almost just knocked that over. So super rad, stoked on that. But yeah, really nice hard book, Ages of Desire. So yeah, it'll be cool to meet him. I'm gonna get that poster, 11 by 17. I was thinking about buying an original one sheet for it, but I already have Doug Bradley's autograph on that, so you know, I'm just gonna have Clive Barker sign that, I guess, and be happy with it. And I'm gonna meet Warwick Davis as well. Actually, what am I talking about? I'm not even fucking going. I'm having a friend. Sorry, guys. That's what happens when you get stoned. You just fucking start talking out your ass. Like, you don't even know what you're saying. But I'm having a friend get some shit signed for me. So, really thankful for that. Wait. Oh my God. So there's 2 horror conventions. The one that Warwick Davis is at, I'm not going to. That's Texas Frightmare, right? That's the one, and Sean S. Cunningham. I have to just clarify this for my own sake of sanity. Sean S. Cunningham and Warwick Davis. Those are the 2 guests there that I want to have. I'm having a friend sign my shit. And then Clive Barker's last appearance in New Jersey, Monster Mania, is in August, and I am attending that. So not attending Texas Frightmare, attending Monster Mania. Sorry, I had to just get that out there. Alright guys, I think we'll end on that note. Kind of a fucked up, stupid way to end the video. But yeah, so hopefully next time you see me, I'll be feeling better about myself and physical activity and all that shit. So anyways, I just figured I'd do a video because people have been asking for one. So love you guys. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Peace. Until next time, I'll keep you guessing. Peace.